Welcome to Echoes from the Heart, the weekly homily podcast from Immaculate Heart of Mary Parish in Wayne, New Jersey. Each episode offers a moment of reflection, a word of hope, and a chance to let the gospel speak to your life. Thank you for praying with us today. Have you ever noticed how confident people can sound when they make predictions? We hear them all the time. Experts, magazines, leaders in their fields, people with impressive titles and long resumes, speaking as if they can see the future. But history loves to humble us. Thomas Watson, the chairman of IBM in 1943, proudly declared, "I think there is a world market for maybe 5 computers. 5, total." In 1949, Popular Mechanics confidently predicted that future computers would be lighter and smaller, maybe only 1.5 tons. Inventor Lee DeForest said that television might be technically possible, but would never work commercially. And the Decca Recording Company rejected a little band from Liverpool in 1962, saying guitar music is on the way out. That band was the Beatles. We smile hearing these predictions because we know what they didn't. But it also reminds us of something we all feel deep down. The future is not as predictable as we like to think. That's exactly the atmosphere Jesus speaks into today. The disciples are walking out of the temple, this massive, stunning structure made of enormous stones weighing tons. From their perspective, this temple was permanent, indestructible, an anchor in an uncertain world. So they pointed out, like tourists, "Look, Lord, what magnificent stones." And Jesus, with that calm but unsettling honesty he has, simply says, "All these stones, not one will be left upon another." In other words, don't build your security on anything that can crumble. Dropping. Wait, what? Then what are we supposed to rely on? That's the heart of the gospel. We all have our temple stones, structures in life we assume will always be there. Our health, our job, our savings or retirement, a relationship or friendship, our routines, even our own sense of control. And Jesus isn't trying to scare us. He isn't predicting doom to make us panic. He's doing what he always does, telling the truth so we can be free. Because if our security rests on something that can fall apart, then our peace can fall apart with it. And Jesus wants more for us than fragile peace. Jesus doesn't give the disciples a timeline. He doesn't hand them a blueprint or a schedule of future events. He gives them himself. Earthquakes, uncertainty, he says, "Do not be afraid. By your endurance, you will save your lives." Our faith isn't built on knowing the future. It's built on knowing the one who holds the future. That's the bedrock, not the temple, not predictions, not confidence in our own plans, not the illusion that life will always feel stable. The bedrock is Christ, the one who doesn't crumble, doesn't shift, doesn't leave. Endurance doesn't sound glamorous. It doesn't make a headline. But Jesus says it's the way to real life. Faith isn't proven in perfect conditions. It's proven when the stones around us start to shake. Faith is staying rooted in prayer when life feels chaotic, choosing trust when the future feels foggy, holding on to hope when the news around us is discouraging, believing Christ is near even when life feels overwhelming, staying faithful when it would be easier to quit, and somehow, quietly, steadily, the Lord builds in us a strength not dependent on circumstances. The truth is, everything in this life eventually shifts. Buildings fall, trends change, predictions fail. Even the things we treasure most pass through seasons of uncertainty. But Christ doesn't. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. If you build your life on anything else, the cracks will eventually show. But build your life on Him, even in a world full of change, and you will stand. Because He is the rock that never moves, the foundation that never cracks, the bedrock of our faith. Thank you for listening to Echoes from the Heart. If this reflection blessed you, consider sharing it with someone who might need a word of hope today. For Mass times, parish events, and upcoming programs, visit ihmwaynenj.org. God bless you, and may your week be filled with peace and grace.